It is unacceptable that the world has chosen to ignore this humanitarian catastrophe. I'm Tufel Hussain, I'm the Director for Islamic Relief UK, and I'm here in Sudan. 11 million people are displaced inside Sudan. 25 million people. Think about that. 25 million people are food insecure. This is a camp of around 3,000 people, 900 families. These people were displaced as a result of the conflict here in Sudan. It's so hot in here. I mean, like, if you go into one of these tents, it's like an oven. They lost their home, their possessions, their wealth, and they don't know what they're going to go back to. Water here is scarce. They have to truck in water, so they have to be very careful with how they use water. I saw children with stomachs that were bloated, that were clearly suffering from malnutrition. Assalamu alaikum. Has he lost a toe? They cut a toe off. This is a camp where there isn't excellent medical care. This is our mother Aisha. She was forcibly displaced from Khartoum. If you were to walk from Khartoum to Port Sudan, it would take you straight walking around 25 days. So imagine that she's been on this journey where she's found refuge, but then be forced to move again because the town that she sought refuge in was attacked. This is a typical meal for a family here in this camp. This in the UK would be one portion for a single person. So we're here distributing tarpaulin plastic sheets to 900 families in this camp here in Port Sudan. And this is something which is essential for people here. There are many families that have only recently arrived here into this camp who have this ramshackle shelter that's really made up of anything that they could find. And so this is something that families here will use to help them to construct their shelter. It's an utterly heartbreaking, harrowing situation that our brothers and sisters are facing here. And these are only 3,000 of 25 million that are suffering throughout Sudan. It is unacceptable that the world has chosen to ignore this humanitarian catastrophe. We must keep talking about Sudan, and we must do everything that we can to support our brothers and sisters here in Sudan.